Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Gamer Jealous. Now, I can't hold this in. I need to talk about this. It's basically about Jet Set Radio, and I've been really wanting a new Jet Set Radio game for a while. A lot of people want a new Jet Set Radio. The fact that we had like two pitch Jet Set Radio games and Sega just turned down. This kind of makes the whole fan base kind of upset. We really want one. And even though it has been years, we haven't even got a HD Jet Set Radio Future yet. It's still exclusive to the Xbox, the original OG Xbox, and that's the only way you can play Jet Set Radio Future. Sega hasn't had any plans to like make an HD re-release for it. So the fact that we like the fact that the IP is like in the dark, dormant. We haven't had any new news, no talks about it, and it's kind of upsetting at this point. The fact that other Sega franchises get some shine. Like there's a new Space Channel 5 VR game coming out. House of Dead got like a Japanese arcade, new Japanese arcade release. The fact that other games, and also we get a new Streets of Rage. The fact that other Sega IPs like Shine and Sega and Jet Set Radio is like left in the dark, and fans are actually demanding for a new one. It's crazy. I kind of find that appalling that this is a really high demand game. I feel like Sega don't realize how much of their fans really want, and how much Jet Set Radio has a big fan base. I feel like Sega doesn't really realize that. The same way where Sega didn't realize how much the West really cared about Yakuza, and the fact that they brought some of the Yakuza games to the West and it's been selling really well, so they've been putting Yakuza almost on every platform. They put it out for the PS4 and PC now, so Yakuza is doing really well from it. But the fact that, back to the topic, but Jet Set Radio is just left in the dormant, is not thought about, and I really feel like fans are really craving for this. Especially we have that announcement of Jet Set Radio Evolution, like I think it's Dinosaur Games. They pitched the idea. It took them a week just to make that, and the fact that Sega just turned it down and they not making a new one, like I said, it hurts. It's appalling that we're not getting a new one and we're demanding for a new one. I feel like if we did have a new Jet Set Radio game that has like an online leaderboard, or at least have a multiplayer, you can customize your graffiti, have like new gameplay or characters and story. I feel like it doesn't need to be a big budget, a high budget or AAA game. I feel like it could be like a small team can make it, just like Hellblade. This is like how the production team of Hellblade made. It looked like for Hellblade, it looked like a high budget game, but pretty much it wasn't. It wasn't a high budget game. It looked like a high budget, but it wasn't. It sold really well. Ninja Theory did a fantastic job making the development of the game. I feel like the same can happen if we got a brand new Jet Set Radio game, and it doesn't need to be. I feel like, and nowadays, like with the game devs feel like they need to make a really high budget game just to make a good game. But in terms, you really don't need to do that. You can make a low budget game and it can look and sell outstanding, and I feel like Sega don't really understand that. I really would love a high budget Jet Set Radio game, but in terms, I feel like I can have a low budget game. As long as we have a Jet Set Radio game, I'll be happy. But I really feel like we really do need a new one, and incorporate some like cameos. Like one of the biggest things I really want is a cameo from Air Gear or Splatoon. I feel like that those two will make a good cameo. Um, Especially with Air Gear. Air Gear, if you don't know what Air Gear is, Air Gear is basically a rollerblade anime series. I forgot what year it came out of, but it's a really good series. I feel like if they put some nods or at least costume cameos or Billboard cameo, because the composer did make music for that series, and like I said, the composer did some made some music for some other games as well. He did it for Persona 3 Dancing All Night, not Dancing Moonlight, Lethal Blaze, some of the Yakuza games, and like I say, he did some music for Air Gear as well. So I feel like also bring that composer back too. You can't make a you can't make a new Jet Set Radio game without bringing that same composer who composed the first two games. You have to. It's you just got to. But other than that, yo, it's just we really need a new Jet Set Radio game, and oh man, I feel like if we did how it was so good, it would do really well. At least make a branch out for Sega, or bringing back some of their games. So they said they want to revisit some of the old games. Well, Jet Set Radio is definitely one of the high demanding games that people want from Sega, and like I said, it's something that needs to happen. We haven't had one in years, and they haven't made an HD like remaster for Jet Set Radio Future. I feel like that really needs to happen. Some of the stuff that I really wanted to happen, I want to see in the new Jet Set Radio game, is basically, well, hopefully we get like new designs for all the characters, but new story, some like a brand new like faction, like a new enemy faction, like a crew, like I say, examples like Poison Jam, the Love Shocker, something like that. So like a brand new gang. Also like some new quests. I don't know. So at least introduce, like, have more cutscenes as well. Other than that, oh man, like I don't know what else you can put for a new Jet Set Radio game. But also, like when it comes to gameplay, I feel like Jet Set Radio Future actually nailed it. They can actually tighten the controls a little bit more. But Future actually, I feel like Future nailed it with the controls for the Jet Set Radio game. But man, I really want a new one, and just like teasing it, or at least making like saying that, hey, we're gonna make a new Jet Set Radio post like on Twitter or something, will at least make me happy, or make a lot of people happy. The fact that we get a new one, I really feel like this needs to happen. Man, like I said, I just want to talk about it and get my feelings about it, because I really love this franchise. I want to see more come for this franchise, but the fact that it's just dormant and not doing, the fact that Sega not doing anything for the IP, it just sucks. But anyway, please, if you have any like ideas, comments, or do you feel like there should be a new Jet Set Radio, please leave it in the comment box below. Let's talk in the chat. And yeah, so this is the Game of Jealous. More videos will be coming soon. I'm out. Peace.